lady with Channel 20, Ophelia, asked me a good question tonight as I was doing an interview. She said, "This is a very nice honor. What is your favorite honor?" And I said, without a doubt, my favorite honor is when they put my name on the stadium. To have my university, my school, where I played, where I got a chance to coach all these years, and we had some fun times there. And I know Jeremy and President Fox and the trustees were involved in that also. But that's still going to be my favorite honor right there, when my university in the swamp has my name on it. So I appreciate that. Also, I want to say that my daughter Lisa's here, by the way. She's with Keller Williams Realtors here, one of the top realtors in town. And my daughter Amy. Amy teaches math at Holy Nativity in Panama City. In fact, this restaurant's here because in 2016, she said, "Dad, you need a restaurant. You got too many trophies and watches and rings and memorabilia stuff." And I told Freddie Weeby, and he said, "Well, maybe we can make it happen." And he has made it happen. And so it's Amy's idea. And by the way, Amy teaches math at her high school. And a couple months ago, they had a math contest, not for the students, but for the teachers. The winner of the contest, Amy Spurrier Way. How about that? Won the dang championship of Bay County. How about that? So we appreciate that. But the biggest reason probably for whatever success I've had, first of all, I thank the Lord for directing my path to the University of Florida way back in the 60s there, where I met Jerry Stormer, and we got married actually the first week of the season on a Tuesday, and that Saturday I was a Sports Illustrated National Back of the Week, Pat Dooley. So I said, man, good things are going to happen to me because of her. And they kept happening because of her. But let me tell you what, if they had a Hall of Fame, Football Hall of Fame for head coaches' wives, she would be on the first ballot for medals. Now let me tell you what my head coach wife did. She didn't sit up in the luxury suites at the ball games. She sat down on the down on the stadium with the other coaches' wives and all the kids. They had their section, Duke, here, South Carolina, everywhere. She was not a luxury suite fan. She was down there cheering and going crazy, giving the players hugs after practice, making cookies and all their birthdays. Now, we had 100 guys on the team. So the walk-ons, they got their cookies too. Where's Paul Bowen? Bowen's here, isn't he? Where's Bowen? He's here back here. Yeah, you got your cookies all the time. Yeah. So everybody got their cookies, and so she is a big reason for whatever success I have had, and together we share all that definitely. After 10 years in the NFL, I needed a job. And I want to thank some people real quickly that hired me when I had no job. You know, we all look back in life, who gave you a chance? Who gave you an opportunity to do something? And Doug Dickey hired me here at Florida. We didn't win enough. We're all gone. Pepper Rogers had an opening at quarterback coach, and I went to Georgia Tech one year. He got fired. And Red Wilson at Duke, I'd met him, and he was looking for an offensive coordinator and hired me. So my third year ever as a coach, I got to be an offensive coordinator, call the plays, put in the system. Just a remarkable opportunity. Got a chance to go down to the Bandits, thanks to Tom McEwen, a great Gator, wonderful guy that I owe so much to. And then back to Duke, where we won the ACC championship, and then a Florida job opened. Now, I wasn't, it wasn't like we're going to get Spurrier down here, basically. It was, well, who are we going to hire? Well, this Spurrier guy plays golf, has fun. I mean, he didn't go to Alabama. We can't hire him, can we? But because of President Bryan and some of his top advisors like Nick Cassisi, Fred Fisher, Alan Trammell, Tommy Shannon, Frank Campisi, these guys, President Bryan hired me here in Florida. And I always appreciate President Bryan and all he did here. But anyway, we had a wonderful run here, and I'm thankful for all these guys. Mike McGee hired me in South Carolina, an opportunity to coach a whole bunch of years and so forth. One of our assistants, Bobby Pruitt's here. Bobby, raise your hand. Let me tell you what this guy did. a whole bunch in common. He won 7 conference championships and 1 national championship. Plus, he won more conference championships than home losses. You didn't know that, did you? Yeah. So it's not impossible to do that. But Bobby Pruitt did it, had a heck of a run up there in Marshall, and really appreciate him coming down today. But appreciate all of you coming, and I'm thankful for my name on the road here. And like somebody said, don't do something real stupid because they can take it off. So I'm going to try not to say anything real stupid nowadays, because you can get that thing off in a heartbeat, I think, if you do something stupid. But hopefully my stupid things are history and so forth. But anyway, thanks for Celebration Pointe. Thanks for all of you coming out today. And go Gators! Go Gators! We're coming back. We're gonna have a good year this year.